What's going on, guys? Mike, aka Crypto Jewels. This is going to be a real quick Bitcoin update. For the last update, which was actually just a couple hours ago, I thought that we were working on our 4-wave, and we ended up falling back down into what I believe was the bottom of our 3. So this entire 3-wave broke down like this. You had an A, B, and then a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for your 5th wave. I'm sorry, for your 3rd wave. And we are possibly now working on our 4-wave. Now, here's the exciting part, or the potentially exciting part. We have got our first 5 full wave structure off of the low. We have not had a 5-wave structure off of the low in a while. So the question now becomes, is this an A wave of a zigzag or an ABC? That's going to be our 4-wave, because we talked about this potentially being an ending diagonal. So if this is an ending diagonal, we talked about this being, so this X wave, or sorry, this Z wave would be this A, B, and then this C wave is potentially shaping up to be an ending diagonal, which would be this 1, 2, 3, 4, and then your final 5th wave down into our target zone that we've been targeting now for quite some time. So that would be an ending diagonal, which you would have overlap of your 4-wave into your 1-wave, okay? So if this is indeed an A wave, it is shaping up currently to target to have that overlap in our ending diagonal, which is what we would have to see, and which is what we would need to see for an ending diagonal. And that would take us, just assuming price tops here, doesn't mean it has to, this thing could keep extending, but assuming price tops here and retraces down to this zone, we would be targeting roughly 26,300 or so for our 4-wave to top, which would be an overlap of 4 into 1, which is an ending diagonal, which is technically valid. And then from there, you would have a 3-wave structure down to complete the 5th wave and to complete this entire structure down. But with that being said, we have gotten this flush out, right? So this could end up being just a WXY, and this could be just an ABC, right? So it is possible that we've bottomed. It's very, very possible. We broke below this low here. We made a new low here, and we are now impulsive off of the low. Everything I've always been talking about, and all the analysis that I've done on Bitcoin daily over the past several weeks, has always ended or has always discussed that we have to have a 5-wave impulse off the low. This is on a 15-minute time frame, so this is what we're looking for. This is a micro 5-wave structure off of the low. And what has to happen with this 5-wave structure, in order for it to be confirming that the bottom is potentially in, is this has to develop a larger degree 5-wave structure and an impulsively move through resistance and break above the top of that 2. So if we can get a 5-wave impulsive structure moving through resistance, breaking the top of that 2, that would invalidate the rest of this ending diagonal structure. So that would look something like this. You would want to have this 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, and then a 5, breaking above the top of that 2. That would be the first indication of the bottom being in. And then from there, so this would be your 1, this would be your, this would be your 2, that would be your 3, this would be your 4, and that would be your 5. So from there, you would again still want to, in order to confirm the bottom, you still need to have a 3-wave retrace, and then break back above the top of that larger degree impulsive structure. So, but it would be a very, very good sign if we break above the top of this 2 impulsively in a 5-wave structure. To me, the way I trade and the way I analyze things, I'm my risk aversion. I'm very risk tolerant. So I would assume the bottom was in. If we could indeed impulsively break above that wave too. That's just the way I work. That's the way I trade. But you got to do what you got to do. And you got to know your own strategy, your risk tolerance, and all that fun stuff. So as of right now, again, guys, this is looking like it could potentially, cause the bottom. It could potentially put in the bottom. But ultimately, from an analysis standpoint, I have to assume that we are working on this 4 wave as long as we are underneath this wave here, which is at $26,808. All right, that's it. See y'all later.